You know, I'm not much of a winter guy. In fact, not a fan of the cold. But I really dislike when people try to make hot things into iced things, like hot coffee into iced coffee. Don't like that at all. Don't really enjoy that. But you know what? Even though this may intentionally be a negative aspect, we gotta look at this like a motivational speaker, a little bit of a Tony Robbins twist. Take that negative, flip it to a positive. What do I think about this negative stuff? Well, it just means the fact that we are this much closer to some of the funnest events that can occur every year. And let me explain what that is in just a minute. Come join me inside.
Our caliber 2 DMR build.
See, now you can zoom in with both eyes.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Ooh, I got my hot coffee. I'm gonna put my hat on because it's starting to get chilly in the warehouse again. Even though I had a heater blasting for a good hour trying to get this heat up. Now let's talk about SHOT Show. And unfortunately, this is gonna be a little bit more of a in-depth conversation that I would prefer. Just because in the store here and in conversations down at the arena and with other airsofters, they just don't know what SHOT Show is. And I don't think that that is a lack of information from other airsoft sites or airsoft videos such as this, but I just don't think it gets pushed nearly as much. I'm not exactly sure why. So to let you guys know, my audience, what SHOT Show is, it is the biggest annual convention revolving around law enforcement, military, firearms, outdoors. It is the place to go for all of the cool gun guys, all of the cool airsoft guys, all the cool paintball guys. Like, it is the place to go and hang out. And it happens annually. We didn't have it last year due to the unfortunate pandemic, but we are now ready and planning to attend SHOT Show 2022, which is going to occur in mid-January. So we are going and attending that. Now, to prepare you guys for SHOT Show, I'm going to break down exactly what we can expect from SHOT Show and kind of some information about it. So while I explain what SHOT Show is, I'm actually going to be going and preparing some of my other stuff for attending SHOT Show.
SHOT is actually an acronym. It stands for the Shooting, Hunting, and Outdoors Trade Show. So you could call it the SHOTS Show, but then we still have the word show, even though it's a whole thing. So we just call it SHOT Show because that's literally what it is. Everything that's going to be cool law enforcement, cool military, outdoors, hiking, camping, airsoft stuff is going to be at SHOT Show. And it is a lot of fun to go and attend. It's where all of the new product gets showcased. Us as retailers, distributors can go and see what that product is and see if that's something that we can look forward to and bring it in for our consumer base. Now, SHOT Show as well also is not going to be open to the general public anymore. SHOT Show 2020, which is the one that I attend, and there's some videos floating around from a couple years ago of me, with my new camera showing that journey and that adventure. That was closed to the general public, but there was still an attendance, not including exhibitors, an attendance of 60,000 people, about. And that's just the span of 4 days of SHOT Show. Good, got it working. First try. Some of the other things about SHOT Show is the number of exhibitors or the number of booths of different brands and different manufacturers that will be showing off their product at SHOT Show. 2020 was about 1,600 exhibitors. And to put that into perspective, if we were to take the amount of time that the SHOT Show convention is open for us to go and walk around, paired with the number of booths or exhibits, we would only be able to spend an amount of time of about 89, 90 seconds at every single booth before we had to move to the next one in order to see every single distributor, every single brand, every single manufacturer that was present at SHOT Show, which means that's not a whole lot of time to know what the product is and to present it to you guys. I mean, we were at the KWA booth, and again, I keep bringing up the KWA booth because it's super professional, super great looking, but right across the road, or not the road, but right across the walkway of KWA, there was a law enforcement, or maybe it was a military one, but they had like a top turret for a Humvee that was automated, and they had like a dual barrel machine gun that would rotate on axis and pivot and move around so that they could and they had it rotating and moving, and just, it was so cool. There's so much noise and so much light and so much everything happening all around you, and it's just overwhelming, but it's so cool. And it happens once a year, and we just got to suck all of that awesome energy in and showcase exactly what SHOT Show could be, or what it is, to everyone. It's so cool to go and attend. But I came back here in order to, box for my gimbal. Got to make sure I have all those spare parts. I don't feel like I'm doing a really good job illustrating just how insanely big SHOT Show 2022 is going to be. We have the numbers based on 2020 SHOT Show, which allow me to physically demonstrate. So we know SHOT Show 2020's numbers: 60,000 total attendees, 1,600 exhibitors, and it was all held in one convention center, which means we have multiple floors: first floor, second floor, and a third floor that general public couldn't get access to for the super special stuff. So that is several stories of exhibitors and people that need to move around, and this takes up one whole building. Now, that was insane. That was a can of sardines. Like, I was having to be in contact with everyone from my back to my front as I tried to make my way to the Elite Force booth. It was insane how many people fit into this whole building here just to see SHOT Show. Now, we're gonna add on to SHOT Show 2022. This has gotten so big that they can't fit any more people in here. There's no more space for exhibitors. They have 800,000 square feet of total exhibit space in SHOT Show 2022, which means they have to open another space across the street in order to have enough exhibit space for more exhibitors. And that's not all. There's a space dedicated to just outdoor stuff for vehicles and everything else. A pavilion for more cool stuff. So we have still the main building, the Venetian, and then we move across the street to the Caesar, and then there's a pavilion outside the Caesar that is dedicated to even more space. So I hope this paints just how big and how insane and how critical this is for the industry of firearms and airsoft. And we're gonna have to be very, very, very careful. Now, we will have a mask mandate at SHOT Show, and that is just based on Nevada state rules and regulations. And I get it. I am 100% behind it. 2020 SHOT Show, before COVID was a thing, I came back sicker than a dog. I thought that that was bad. I can't begin to imagine just how much worse trying to come back from 2022 SHOT Show after all of COVID happened. Nope, I'm going to have all my bases covered. I'm gonna have all of my hands getting washed. I'm gonna have hand sanitizer on me. I'm going to try to remain as careful as possible because whoo, everyone here on staff remembers just how bad I was at 2020 SHOT Show. Not even gonna start to risk it for 2022 SHOT Show. Not going there. So we wanna remain as safe as possible. And unfortunately, I think that's just going to deter a lot of the more hardcore 2A people that would normally attend SHOT Show. So I think while we may have some numbers dwindle, I think the amount of people that won't show up is going to immediately be replaced by new upcoming and newer attendees of SHOT Show. So I really have no expectations, but I totally expect it to be just as insane and crazy as 2020 SHOT Show. I remember you. We're gonna have to do something with this. Oops. I keep forgetting that we have that bolt action rifle available. We kind of just adapted it just because no one wanted to buy it. It's an older Ares model. Do you think we should do something with that? I don't know. Do you want to see gameplay with it? Should we make it a crazy custom and do gameplay with it? Should we try to sell it off? Would anyone be interested in that? I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me down below. First try. So yeah, just want to get you guys psyched up for SHOT Show. And really, I just want to get myself and the rest of the guys here psyched up for SHOT Show as well. And again, little disappointed as far as the lack of people aware of what SHOT Show is exactly. So hopefully this was educational. Hopefully you guys learned something from it because I'm really excited. I'm really psyched for SHOT Show 2022. Miss 2021, I keep saying it, but so excited. So if you guys know exactly what I'm talking about and you want to see anything specific from any type of brand, put it down in the comment section below leading up to mid-January. We're going to try to keep track of what we need to see and what additional things we want to see, particular products that would do well on the market, cool shit, stuff like that. So if there's maybe anything particular you guys want to see, maybe I do a separate video just highlighting and going through the entire exhibit floor plan and just stopping at all the booths, quick little showcases as to what that exhibitor is showing off, anything that they may be presenting as far as a new product, so on and so forth. So just let me know down below in the comments section. We'll be hitting all the major ones: Elite Force, KWA, Lancer Tactical, Valken, Evike, Red Wolf, Jag Arms, blah, 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 blah. All of the major airsoft ones. And then we'll hit stuff like Psionics, we'll hit H&K, we'll hit Glock, we'll hit SIG. We'll get all of the big real firearm ones as well. We'll have some fun with it. Really looking forward to it. And I hope you guys are as well. So again, thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you maybe like some of this more low-key video stuff, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and we'll continue doing what we do best here, and that is just everything low-key. Anyway, I'm all done here. So you guys take care, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Not quite. Not quite.